was meaning to be on here way fucking sooner, but I forget my money to buy things, and thus have to run back. And of course, I have to take Zukov with me, and the most sweetest, handsomest little husky. Oh, Zukov made more friends. There's a Siberian husky, an albino one, that happened to turn the corner, and they were kind of chilling out. She was being hella vocal too, just barking at him, being like, you know, all that shit. Yeah, you just wanted to play around with that husky, didn't you? Probably more ways than one.
He wants to play. He wants to play with Bandit, but the Bandit's just like, leave it alone.
I mean, not really as much. Not like he used to. I mean, he, like, if anything, Bandit is now doing, like, the actual, like, you know, just don't, like, actually slap me, but I'm gonna, like, kind of play around with you. Just in Bandit's way. Which is primarily just slapping him.
Yeah, he's cracking his snake with
Yes, I'm home. Yes. I am home, baby. Rejoice, I've returned after a short hiatus. You returned. I mean, you had a hiatus. I mean, I guess you technically did. You weren't on streams the last few times. That's fine. Thought hi, see the base reform measure for Portland. I messaged. I fucking just got off. Hold on, like, we need to just, like, I mean, I got off a while ago, but, I mean, 6 days straight. What else? I forget money to buy shit, so I had to come here and then run back, here. And, yeah. Like, can I smoke a bowl first? And I'll see what it is. Like, oh, sweet Jesus. I am most 100% fried. And in fact, to help defryify my friedness, I'm gonna just kind of have a crack of a cold one echo in the wind. Zukov can't have any. Go. No. You can't have any of that. But, oh my god. Oh, that felt good. What are your thoughts on the Nebraska senator who railed against furry menace? I mean, I already kind of knew about that. I mean, it's just like, hey, I'm a menace, you know? Like, I demand my fucking goddamn litter box, you motherfucker. Fuck you. I mean, it's just retarded, like, unironically. Like, I save that word for certain occasions, and it's shit like that is the reason why I still do that. It's because, like, you have to unironically be, like, retarded as fuck to just be, like, thinking that, like, furries are unironically, like, a menace and are having, you know, like, it's a part of the LGBT, like, grooming culture or some shit. Like, I highly doubt there are kids running around in fursuits. Considering that they cost a bunch of fucking money, yeah. Like, unless you got, like, some rich, white, privileged-ass fucking, like, parents that are okay with it, you know, then, yeah, you're not. Like, maybe, like, little cat ears that you bought on Hot Topic, you know, but not fucking, like, fursuits and shit. So, it's just hell dumb. I mean, it's just, like, honestly, dead ass. Like, if I could afford it, you think I'd be, you know, getting fursuit? Yeah, I probably would. I mean, I guess technically. I mean, I just have to put the funds for my Vishka AK that I'm getting and just put it into that instead. But priorities. this shit up. There we go. Ignore should be a militant furry. I mean, I'm already kind of militant, dude. Just name the issue and I might be militant on it. Yeah, I mean, all in all. Yeah, I'm what?
Okay. I'm having a moment. Okay, moment's over. I just have this.
Oh, okay, I was like, wait, what? What the fuck?
Okay, moment's over.
Are we all having a moment? We're all having a moment here. Yeah, honestly, it's just like, I mean, especially lately, I've been feeling a little bit kind of, I guess, lack of a better words, militant when it comes to certain fucking views and ideas and shit. But I guess, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean, like, full-on, like, yo, let's, like, literally get militant. It's just more of, like, the philosophical idea of militant. Just taking a lot more of a radically aggressive approach. Because honestly, especially at this point, it's kind of becoming a little bit more increasingly clear, at least to me, that it's, you know, we kind of need a little bit more of a radical, like, sense of militancy when it comes to a lot of different issues. Especially when it comes to things like healthcare, labor, career liberation, and shit like that. I've been watching a friend of mine play the new Souls game, Elden Ring, and one of the drops is this giant brick mall that was used by a laborer who became the champion of a rebellion. Low-key labor vibe. Yeah, that most certainly is a labor vibe. Definitely has a very pro-class element to that type of idea. I mean, is that even really a low key? That's kind of high key. Because it's like kind of like, it's literally a description of a weapon. It's like, yeah, like a laborer fucking like led a rebellion, like basically a labor uprising, and fucking became a champion of them and basically like led them, and fucking that was his weapon. So yeah, I mean, it's not just like a whole fucking, you know, like just low key type of shit. It's kind of putting it right out there as a description of the damn thing. Guild reunions of the medieval age. Yep. Like blacksmith guilds and shit like that. Like huntsman guilds as well. There's all sorts of different things like that. I mean, but yeah, essentially. I mean, there were a way for, you know, like these different workers and tradesmen to essentially at least have some sort of a equal voice when it came to a lot of the shit that they did. You know, despite the very strict hierarchical system of a feudal society. Like, so it was at least a way to kind of put a lot of the higher-ups and the lords in check in a way, because if, you know, the conditions of, like, you know, a lot of the smiths, you know, for blacksmithers and shit weren't good, and were not, you know, being helped to be maintained and shit, so they can continue making good smithing and shit, then kind of a problem. So it was things like that that were able to at least kind of, you know, keep these, not necessarily just afloat, because obviously they were required and necessary, but also to kind of keep them relatively prosperous and at least, you know, like a legitimately good trade. So if you happen to be, you know, a common, you know, like kind of, you know, just like a common serf, or like, you know, kind of, you know, the general common laborer, there was ways to where you can at least, you know, have an opportunity to legitimately have a comfortable life, you know, within that type of society. It was an outlet. Just as much as a lot of trade unions are today. Ooh. Okay. That was scary. Bowl took a quick little tumble, but I caught it with my fucking feet. And most of the bowl actually stayed in there because I packed it. Cool. A little bit fell down, you know, whatever. It's not a big deal. Yeah, it's just a little bit. Not a lot. But, oh. It's not like I would be short of bowls. I have one over here, but oh my god, that put the heart racing when I really don't want it racing right now. You're draining my energy. Don't do that. Boo. International Stadium. What's his versus the world? What is it? Oh, is that what April is? I don't necessarily keep much attention to like which months are the acceptances and of like what and stuff. But cool. Wait, is it the 31st? Wouldn't that be March then? But we're at the end of March, so it'll be April. Well, I guess April 1st because of Friday, but it's not Friday for me yet. Booty screech. Booty booty. Sweet baby. April's hot to set some months. Yeah, it's April here. Yeah, it's not quite April yet. At least for me. Aww. Blah, blah. Yep. My friend's mom has a pipe that was sculpted to look like a cot. And to hit it, you gotta suck it. Nice. Nice. I love it.
Hey, if you're not gonna use that boat, can I give it to somebody else?
Hmm?
If you're not gonna use that belt, can I give it to somebody else?
Well, I haven't actually, like, you know, had an opportunity to, like, use it yet. I mean, it's just, I just put it over there just because fucking just...
I'm just asking! You don't just scream at me!
I'm sorry!
My coworker's like, you have an extra belt? I'm like, at home, but my buddy might be using it.
I mean, you know, it's, like, I know what it looks like, so I can just go find one later down the line anyway, so.
Well, I mean, they're only in my work, and I can get them cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my other one for fucking $20.
Yeah. Pretty much like that.
And I mean, if you want something, I mean, you're what, a 31?
About like 30, 31, yeah.
I can get you a better one at work. I can get you a black one.
Hey, roommate. People in the chat are...
Who the fuck is that?
Venom.
Oh, it's always fucking Venom.
He's just like, hey, what's up?
It's always fucking Venom. What's up, bro?
Well, it ain't just him there. He's at least just the one that's saying hello.
He's the only one that always says hello. Or calls me fucking Fred Durst. Fuck. But I'm not wearing my hat.
Yeah, Lip Biscuit ever Fred Durst there.
I was a Limp Bizkit fan when I was a fucking teen.
Were you?
I like Limp Bizkit. They're really good. All his old shit. I'm talking like Significant Other. When Significant Other came out, that was perfect.
Yeah, I haven't listened.
Or Faith.
I haven't listened to too much, but I know a couple songs. Not by name or anything, but
I do. I know.
He's only Fred Durst when he wears his hat backwards.
Yeah. Can't do that at work.
I can say hello, but I don't see your frame. Well, you don't. I mean, it doesn't. You don't have to see him in frame, but yeah. Clouds.
What's up?
Yeah, cloud up the stream.
I'll cloud up your stream if you want me to. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Well. That smells amazing.
That's the Punch Berry.
Oh my god.
Punch Berry
It smells like Fruit Loops.
No, it's Punch Berry Mix. Or Punch Berry Mint.
It smells like Fruit Loops.
It tastes even better.
It does, but it smells like Fruit Loops. And it smells amazing. Got called a femboy by the most muscular man I've ever met today. It was awkward. What the fuck?
What?
Just randomly out of nowhere called a femboy by like some big muscular like jock bear bro.
Jocks are fucking dickheads.
Well, I actually don't know if it was a jock bro.
Hit it hard. It's only at 20. Go to 25.
Maybe I don't want.
What? You only cried once today, and I only had to sit there and fucking scream at you twice. Not really. I sat there and looked at him, and I'm like, you need to calm down. And I fucking went to the bathroom. Arr! Dude, shut up!
That boy blood combined. I don't do vapes, so it makes me like incessantly cough.
That's why I can do it.
Because he hits vapes.
No, because I don't smoke weed. What the fuck are you doing?
Bah.
Fucking dog.
He is a fucking dog.
Fucking dog.
Why the paw? Oh, what you
You're
get?
home kind of early, aren't you?
It's 11:21.
Oh, I didn't know what time to get home.
I mean, I got home real quick when I realized I forgot my monies, and then I had to run back and all that shit. Well.
Okay, when you hit that, is like me hitting my vape. Really?
What?
Really?
What?
Forbidden!
What?
Forbidden! What did I call White Claw?
I have this.
What did I call White Claw?
I also have a fucking mango card.
What
I don't give.
What did I call White Claw?
I don't care.
What did I call White Claw?
I don't care.
What did I call White Claw?
I don't care.
What did I call White Claw? Now you're drinking just like a fucking pepper bitch too.
I'm just doing it to trigger you now.
Fucking white girl, preppy bitch fucking drink.
White Claw's a man's drink.
No, it is not. It's fucking bitch beer.
I was like, you know what? Cherry sounds good. What's cherry? And now it's like, oh, there's that. Okay.
Tastes like shit, don't it?
It's cherry.
It's cherry, but the seltzer is just bleh. I tried White Claw. I fucking don't like it.
I mean, it's a drink. So.
But I was also spoiled. I also had a whole bunch of fucking flavored beer when I was in my 20s. I got turned on to Angry Orchard by my mom. It was her fault.
Oh.
Well,
Angry Orchards are good, though.
Well, the only good one...
You want bitch beer, try Bud Light.
Fuck
well,
no.
I don't like Bud Light, no thank you. Or Busch. I think I've had Busch once, and it's just like...
Busch!
Yeah.
Comes from the loins.
And it's not just Busch, but it's also Busch. Busch. Like, it has, like, the endless S's and shit.
What the fuck?
Goofy little mutt. Just a goofy little mutt. Oh, here. How can you go against Bud Light? They're unionized. It's not because of that. It's because it just...
Better.
What is?
Coors Light.
Coors Light. And by the way, they are too. But, I mean, it's like... It's just because it's... Bleh. It just don't taste good. At least to me. Like, I mean, I'll try to go out of my way to buy, like, you know, Union alcohols if, if I know it. But, like, I mean, if it doesn't taste good, it don't taste good. At least to me, you know, so... And Bud Lights don't really taste good to me. I'll exceptionally, avoid breweries that are more open about union busting, at least, especially, because there's some breweries like Sierra Nevada that have like in the past straight up just union bust whenever there was attempts. There's just other breweries too that just aren't, but there hasn't really been like attempts either. So
it's just a fucking bottle. No, I don't have anything for you. Ask that guy. What's your daddy? Daddy's got treats.
Well, they're over there. Kind of out of my arm's reach. Well, I guess not anymore. Oh my god, you degenerate.
He knows what you have.
He knows what I have in there. Wait, what the wait. What? Oh. I'm putting this on backwards. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got another one today. It's great. It's $20.
Hey.
Hey! Quit tearing shit up!
What is up with the what the fuck is that? Is that just some random bit of paper towel?
Yeah, there's more.
Yeah, what in the hell?
There's more there too.
What the fuck? What?
And then there's fucking fluff everywhere!
From the fucking lizard that he massacred and ripped his viscera.
No more fucking fluffy toys.
I think it's called workers' morale, like how we need more of it. Low morale, low quality beer. Yeah. Which is why, like, especially when it comes to a brew, when it comes to a good brew, it makes for good times. Bad brew, bad times. That was insane. Sukov is a fluffy, destructive machine.
Yes,
yeah,
he is.
He very much is. Yes. But he's mine. He's a sweet boy. And I forgive it every single time he does it, despite the
I get to see my terrorist on Saturday.
Well, he does seem to handle, like, new dogs fairly well, so... Even ones that are very vocal or flopping around everywhere because they're like, Doug! Which union brew is good? Here, let me look it up. Because there's, like, a whole list online. So I could just, like, go down a list and tell you which ones are.
What?
Breweries that are unionized and shit. I've actually looked it up before. And there is, like, a online, a full-on, list of, like, all of them. Or at least, the ones that are open. Breweries, yeah. There's Jack Daniel's Brewery near me that gives free samples. If you go on the tour, they get you free shooters at the end. Nice.
Yeah, but you gotta live in fucking Tennessee to get that shit.
Zooks. Alright, there we go.
Body shots.
So, unionplus.org. So, it's in alphabetical order.
Go!
Blue Heron, which is the International Brotherhood of Teamsters. Blue Moon, which is the IUOE and the International Brotherhood of Teamsters.
Are you Teamsters?
No, we're United Food Commercial Workers.
Then who the fuck was Teamsters?
They're like truckers and delivery drivers and things like that. So they do like...
no, never mind. It's fucking like construction workers. Never mind.
Well, yeah, they got like different carpenters unions and stuff like that as well.
Well, they have flaggers too.
Yeah. Blue Moon's a beer that I drink. Yeah, Blue Moon is actually really good. I do like Blue Moon.
Blue Moon's good with orange.
Oh yeah. I mean all the ads have like an orange on it. Yeah.
Fucking fresh.
And there's a reason for it because it's really good with that. Yeah.
Fresh cut orange is fucking amazing.
You know what? Here, I'll just pull up the fucking list on the screen here for you guys. Instead of me just looking at it. But yeah, here.
Alright, I'm gonna go lay down.
Alright. Yeah. Here's like the whole thing here.
And I gotta go fucking work.
So, but yeah, here's the list. So there's Blue Moon, you got Bud, Dry, Extra, Ice, Ice Light, Light, Gold Wheat. You know, pretty much all the Bud Lights.
The only good ice is Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff? Yeah, it is actually pretty good. Yeah, but I love Buds, Budweiser's, Butte Creek. I don't know if I had Butte Creek before.
Who?
Butte Creek. I don't know if I've had it before. Oh, there's camo on here. Oh,
carry it.
Yeah. But, oh god, dude, camo. I remember that because there was this thing called Camo Fest. It was like a house show, and all they had was this shit. And oh my god, I'm not even gonna lie, it's the worst. Like once and never again. Like it was the worst fucking experience. Horrible. Like avoid that, honestly. Dundee, never had it. I don't even think I've heard of it, so it might be more of a regional thing. I have the Hawk. Yo, that sounds awesome. Haven't had it though. Henry Weinhardt's, Belton style. So some Henry Weinhardt's. All the Henry Weinhardt's. Hurricane. Which, my dad has drunk before. And honestly, he calls it triple ass beer. Tastes like ass, kicks your ass. I think it go how he puts it is it's a triple ass beer. Basically, it tastes like ass, it feels like ass, and it kicks your ass. And it's like, well, why even fucking have it? It's like, oh god. There's Lion's Head, Mendocino, Michelab, Mickey's, Miller, some Millerites stuff, Milwaukee's, which makes sense because Wisconsin and shit. Old English 800, ugh. Stuff isn't as really good. There's Rolling Rock. Rolling Rocks are actually not bad. I'm alright with some Rolling Rock. Sam Adams Boston Lager. Let's the SEIU, the OU, OE, and the IBT. Actually, here, let me see what the IUOE is. I actually forgot what they are. I know what the SEIU is. I think they're the Service Employees International Union. And then, what's the IUOE? Yeah, here, let me look it up. IUO. Oh, International Union of Operating Engineers. So, engineers. Boom. Here, let me go back to that list here. Because we didn't get through the entire thing. There we go. We're right here. There we go. Boom. Cool. There you go. Serious Madness Black Ale. That sounds awesome. Wait, did I see Steel Reserve in there? Yeah, Steel Reserve. Ugh. I'm not a fan of that either. Stagmeister. Stella Artois. Stella Artois. You got Stella Artois there. White Hawk Select IPA. I don't know if I heard that either. There's some... Oh, Talent. Hey, your name's there. Talent Extra Double Select IPA. But yeah, there's some in here that are actually pretty good. But I haven't heard of most of these, to be honest. There's some of them I haven't heard before. But yeah, nonetheless. At least that's like a kind of a big comprehensive list. At least updated as of May 1st, 2020 from what's set up at the at the top there. So... So, to be fair, there might be some updates, to that. Maybe there's a few more that were added. Maybe. Milwaukee's not bad. Yeah, I've seen it around, but I just haven't had it before. Hair of the Dog. I don't think I've seen it before, actually. So, I don't know. Union Plus, I've never heard this site. New information. Like, for a Union label, but this site sounds way better. Like, if you have Union sites for anything, I could buy Union stuff. I need more of that. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a website where you can, like, buy, like, Union things, but it kind of points you to the direction of different stuff that is Union operated. Well, hold on. Benefits list discounts, huh? Prepaid debit card, personal loan, credit card, huh? What the fuck? Union, what is, hold on, what is this site all in all? Is there an about page? Yeah, about us, what is this? Oh, I guess they do have a store too, but I still want to see what they're about. About page. Where is it? Where is the about? Oh, here we are. Union.
Oh, hey, I brought you a present.
That's okay.
You just Maybe spray it around your room or something.
Village is a non-profit organization founded by the CIO in 1986 to provide excellent summer unit plus.
Don't do that, but anyhow.
Union Plus benefit programs exclusively to union members, current and retired, and families. Oh, so our mission then is now simple to improve quality of life for work families through unique product and services. We believe that supporting our union members through good and bad times make communities. Okay, so it's kind of like a little non-profit organization that kind of helps collaboratively with people who are adjacent to unions or like kind of retired or something like that. From what it looks like. But it looks like they offer resources and shit like that when it comes to looking to see what is union made or has unions back in it. That said, money Costco pays you in script that is only worth anything at Costco. That way the company saves money. Oh my god. Also, I hate how, like, some places like Costco will actually have, like, these weird-ass membership bullshit. It's just like, what the fuck is this? It's like, first, you don't even want certain people, like, in your store, you want them to have a membership in order to fucking, like, actually shop there. And then you want, people to, like, pay, what could be potentially, like, cheaper prices or whatever the fuck, because of that. Because they have to, like, pay a monthly or some shit. It's just like, why not just have, like, what every other store does? Or they have, like, the little club card thing-a-majig, and then you fucking, get savings and deals that way. But nonetheless, if you need something, you can still shop there. It's so dumb. I mean, it's just like, it feels like just another way for them to kind of just extort you out of a little extra cash to just even make more fucking profits and shit. And yet you got, the workers there probably are not necessarily, like, having necessarily the greatest fucking conditions like any other grocery store. I'm sure it's pretty much the same. If anything, probably slightly worse because they're more of a massive warehouse type of store, more so than a store. It's also one of those stores where you have to pay just to go inside, like Sam's Club. Yep. It's where you go in, you have a membership and all that shit, and you have to pay, like, a monthly for it. Yeah. I don't have one because, I mean, it's dumb. I mean, you can kind of go to, like, the little deli food service area, so if you want, like, one of their big-ass hot dogs or something, you can get that. I mean, that's fine. Which, thank God, because their hot dogs are actually fucking dank as fuck and amazing. And for, like, $1.50 or $2 for, like, a nice fat-ass, like, hot dog and some condiments and, a little drink. I mean, you can't go wrong. Like, get, like, 2 or 3 of those bad boys, and you'll be kind of nice and filled up for a little bit there. I mean, hell, you might not even need to do 3. You could just do 2, and you'll be good. I bet see, do you get on me? It depends on the day. Today wasn't really that bad, but fuck. I'd say, like, persistent. Where it's not like, where it's busy enough to where there's always like 1 or 2 people at a time, but, slow enough to where you can just start on something, but you can never actually, like, get shit done. It's like, alright, there's no one here on the counter, let me get started on, like, cleaning the slicer, and you like, go back, to wet a wag, and, come back out and start on a slicer, and then, out of nowhere, you turn the corner, and suddenly there's, like, 2 people there. It's like... It's like, damn it, so far for trying to start on this goddamn fucking, like, cleaning business. Nope, that ain't happening. Because now there's, like, 1 or 2 people just kind of sitting there waiting, and, oh my god, it's so annoying. There's definitely some significant annoyances like that happen. And honestly, I'd rather prefer it just happen in shit like bursts, or in, or just, like, get slammed for a while, and then it's just dead. Like, I honestly hate it when it's, like, consistent and shit, which tends to be more often than not, and it sucks. Mainly because when you're understaffed, you don't have the people to fucking, make sure shit's, getting done, and people are, able to get covered, when it comes to dealing with customers and shit. There's just, you end up having to juggle, like, 3 people's jobs, basically. That was my least favorite part of Walmart. They expected a team of 3 people to do 4K piece, truck in half an hour. Oh my god. Not me. I mean, I don't deal with any of that shit. Like, if there's stuff that's brought back from the loads and shit that's ours, and it hasn't been put away yet, like, yeah, like, as I'm closing, that's going to be the shit I'm going to have to deal with to put away. I mean, unless it's something that doesn't need to be refrigerated, then I just kind of put it out of the way. But if it needs to, then yeah, I'll stuff it in the fridge. Taking the tender really quick. Really? Oh. That's it. Sit. Stand up. Good boy. That's kind of difficult to communicate with him, but Tendy. I'm just kind of chilling there. Keep forgetting to put tunes on.
By the way, there was a CME expected all their electronics to be fucked up tomorrow.
Huh?
There was a CME expect all their electronics to be fucked up tomorrow.
CME?
Coronal mass ejection.
Oh. The
It's
sun.
like EMP on the entire planet.
Oh shit, the sun is doing some shit.
So expect things to be fucked up tomorrow.
So I should probably turn my phone off while it's charging or something.
Actually, they said it was a double CME, so it's,
A double, huh?
which I don't know what that means, but I guess it was like one, then another one right after it, which
Well,
wouldn't be my guess.
we might get booty smacked with some solar flares, I guess.
So tomorrow afternoon, if your phone gets all fucked up, it's the sun's fault.
The sun is gonna dawn fuck your shit up, yo. By that logic, it also will me. It's gonna fuck all our shit up. Yay! Would you ever do food reviews? I'd love to get your opinions on food. Don't I kind of do that sometimes whenever I stream and just happen to eat something? I mean, I guess usually it's the same shit, but I mean, I'm not always eating the same shit. Sometimes I have something different. So it just kind of depends on what I got. One of my passions in life is trying new restaurants, new foods, new places. I think kind of do that a little more, but I mean, there isn't really like too many places at the moment, you know, that are really new aside from a couple ones that my friends have been to, but I haven't yet. But outside of that, I mean, there isn't really like too many places that are new that I can try out around here. I mean, I guess technically they would be new for you guys if I do like come back and have some food, but honestly, a lot of it would probably be more on things like the food carts and shit like that. Breakthrough. Possible peace deal in Ukraine takes shape. Well, damn. Down here, food carts are rare. You only see them in big cities. Yeah. Portland's has got like a massive hub of them. Like, there's straight up like little lots that are just dedicated to having these, you know, little food carts and shit. They're kind of like a little staple around here, especially. But it looks like Kyle, I guess a day ago, released a video saying something about a possible peace deal in Ukraine and breakthroughs on that. Which, if that's the case, then that's actually fucking good. Because whatever ends war and death, you know, and has more peace and stability for, you know, Ukrainians and Russians besides, that's a good thing. I mean, it's just more of a question about what the fuck are all those weapons that were sent there are gonna happen. You know, what's gonna happen with all that shit? Like, those aren't just gonna suddenly, like, poof poof go bye-bye. Like, those guns and ammo and munitions are gonna still be there or not, and all of them aren't in the hands of the Ukrainian defense forces and shit. A lot of them are, you know, in the hands of civilians and other fucking people, too. It's gonna kind of, I mean, also especially considering whenever the U.S. tends to kind of get involved in things like this, there's never, you know, like, stability or anything like that after, you know, weapons are sent to a location. And it tends to stay pretty war-torn. Like, is the Soviet-Afghan War, you know, something that people don't remember? Like, we armed Mujahideen and gave him javelins and shit, just, like, left and right. But, you know, and now they became the Taliban. And we honestly did that again when we pulled out by, just leaving a bunch of ammo and weapons and, you know, to be fair, a lot of different equipment and parts and shit weren't even usable, but there's enough that they still had a fat stockpile of shit. It's like, yeah, they don't know how to fly helicopters and the tanks and all that shit, but what, you don't think they're not going to learn eventually? Like, of course they are. They'll eventually learn it. They might not be, like, skilled right off the bat. It's going to take them a while to eventually learn that shit, but they will. What, you don't think they're not capable of learning? I mean, it's like they've been able to survive this long. Evidently, they're able to learn and adapt. You know, still ideologically, like, disgusting, you know, when it comes to the fucking people that are running the state, but, you know, it's better, you know, to have peace than fucking outright, you know, bloodshed and war, you know, just happening nonstop. So at least, you know, there's that, but we're not really doing any favors by starving the fucking country out, but I guess that's besides the point with that. Main point is that, like, really, whenever we've sent weapons to places or have, you know, guns and shit, you know, just kind of lying around everywhere, they don't tend to, you know, go in the best of hands. I'm sure Army Neo-Nazis is going to turn out fine. Don't worry, Ignore. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. In Western media, downplaying that entirely and every step of the way? Don't worry about it. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I mean, is there a neo-Nazi problem in Russia that's even way more so, significantly more so than Ukraine? Abso-fucking-lutely. But the fact that there's a lot of these neo-Nazistic sentiments in Eastern Europe in general is a fucking problem. And Ukraine ain't, you know, uniquely, like, excluded from that. Like, they also have these fucking problems, and people just want to, like, nah. And it ain't just Azov either. Like, I mean, they're kind of like the big name, you know, I guess, in that sense, but they're not the only fucking ones. Can I help you? Did you eat that rawhide already? Oh my god. You're insane. I'll give you another little stick of something. You Snoop. Patience. Patience. Patience, Doge. Whoop. Good boy. But, yeah. I mean, also another thing I've noticed is that, like, a lot of these people that are volunteering to go out there, at least when it comes to Americans that are volunteering their time, going into a Ukrainian shit to fight, a lot of them also tend to have ties, you know, to far-right groups themselves. So it's like, maybe it ain't necessarily Ukrainians, you know, that are, you know, at fault for that, but maybe a lot of these more far-right agitators are using this as a way and an opportunity to kind of, like, you know, get some experience, you know, so when they come back, you know, they can share some of that to the rest of their ideological fucking ilk. I mean, so, if anything, it's just like, there's just a lot of fucking opportunities being ripe for the picking for all sorts of different little mini factions and shit. I mean, it's just why that I hate, like, people, especially, like, fucking liberals that are all, like, you know, wanting to treat us like some black and white fucking issue when it ain't. Like, you know, honestly, you know what, I didn't even respond to it yet, but there was, like, a notification of, like, some reply to a comment I made. It literally says, getting desperate, question mark, but it's just, like, pretty much, I mean, my comment was, it by the way, was also to, Adam something, because he's our favorite European unhinged liberal at this point, who literally treats this as a black and white issue, just believing any and every talking point that comes out of fucking the West when it comes to this issue. Like, literally. Like, he's just outright a propagandist. Like, I mean, it's not just like, hey, he supports them and is willing to look at someone nuancedly. Like, he's just literally, unironically, is a propagandist. Like, he overtly, you know, is downplaying any type of idea that he ain't, and is just openly, fervently being a outright Western propagandist. It's like, I mean, there's propagandists on both sides, and they're shitty regardless. Like, fuck them no matter what. Like, we need less propagandists, not more of them. Regardless of what fucking side they're, you know, decide to pick. Zelensky is offering to contest the regions and disavow Ukrainian claims to Crimea in exchange for peace. I mean, it seems fairly reasonable, like, the contested, what, like, the direct, like, Luhansk, Donetsk regions, and then seceding claims of Crimea. I mean, honestly, to me, that was always my idea about what could be a decent, like, compromise, to, you know, the war. It's like, hey, you know, fucking, you know, like, just, you know, revoke the claims of Crimea, you know, at least, you know, at least in the meantime, allow the, contested regions to go to the two little, independent states, and then just continue to push diplomatically, you know, for a solution that, you know, is better for the regions of these fucking people. You know, regardless, you know, of the politics of it all, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I mean, if there's a legitimate aspect about, like, some of the people in these regions that would prefer to be on, like, the Russian side of the border or whatever the fuck, then fine. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about nation states and the concept of that anyway. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like, abolish that shit, but, I mean, we don't live in that world, you know, but, you know, so it's whatever. Like, I mean, it's not, like, I mean, if we're just down to it, like, you know, no matter what, like, a lot of these fucking problems can be, you know, solved diplomatically, but there's never any fucking will for it. Whether it's due to their own aggression or due to the fact that they just don't want to talk to the baddies, you know, because they've just been painted, you know, the opposing side as, like, these boogeymen that, you know, just act like orcs and just can't be reasoned with. And it's like, did you even fucking try? It's like, did you even try to see maybe if there could be? Or did you all just decide to demonize them from the get-go and not give a fuck, and then look where we are now? Doing that might piss off far-right elements in Ukraine's government, might end up with a coup. And with all the guns that we just sent into Ukraine, how's that gonna look? Oops. And if that happens, oh, suddenly a lot of these lefties are gonna start singing a different fucking tune. And a lot of these liberals will sing a different fucking tune with this shit. Dead ass. Like, give it a couple more months. Like, we're already slowly starting to see it because some of this shit is just becoming undeniable when it comes to at least certain elements on the Ukrainian side. You know, and that's why I'm, you know, specifically mentioning elements, you know, certain elements on their side, because, again, when it comes to a lot of the problems that we're mentioning here about, you know, the Ukrainian side of things, it could be said tenfold for Russia. You know, because just on the sheer aspect of landmass and population alone. So it's just like, I mean, you know, it's just like, don't think it's not like, you know, some sort of unique issue that Ukraine has, because obviously it ain't. I was saying that earlier. I just know there's probably some people that'll be like, what? What are you, pro-Russian? It's like, no. I mean, I'm pro-Russian people, in the sense that, you know, they should have liberation against their fucking tyrannical fucking fascist piece of shit that's running their state and, you know, putting them into more fucking poverty and exploitative, you know, desperation. You know, it's like I have, you know, like I'm for them, but not for, you know, the motherfucker running everything. Not for his lapdogs. Fascist is a fascist, but the people under him, that's different. I ignore Palestine. Yep. And also, everyone just suddenly is okay with Israel now because now they're all pro-Ukrainian too. Which makes sense because President Zelensky is Jewish. But either way, like, none of that shit matters to me anyway. It's just like, what matters is that there's a mass utter contradiction and hypocrisy of, like, you know, of that shit. Like, hey, we're against, you know, these invaders invading this country. Says, you know, the, like, diplomats of a fucking country that's literally doing an invasion and genocide of a people. Like, I mean, you know, so it's like, you're one to talk, you fucking piece of shit. Like, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like, Israel's, like, pro-Ukrainian, like, sentiment could go fuck itself, and they could go shove a dick. Like, I mean, like, if any, like, it's, like, the idea that, like, oh, we could just kind of ignore their shit now, it's just ludicrous to me. Same thing with, like, a lot of the massive problems about, like, NATO in the West, too. It's like, yeah, are they the, quote, better side? I mean, sure, I guess, but does that fundamentally, can I help you? Does that, like, fundamentally mean that, like, you know, they don't have flaws or have, like, you know, problems? It's like, well, I guess not now. But they fucking do. The American right and the tanky left are united for once. They both love Russia for various reasons. Yeah. Like, I think at least a lot of tanky left think that, like, Russia still harbors, like, some elements of the Soviet Union or something, which is just not true. Like, honestly, the tanky left, you know, envision and love, like, the Soviet, like, elements of what Russia used to be, but even then, there's none of that anymore whatsoever, aside aesthetics. Which I guess is why the tanky left are mostly about the aesthetics and not really about the leftism. But even then, I just, like, at that point, they're just like pseudo-lefties and just charlatans or grifters at that point. Like, they're not really a tanky, because it just seems like that is more of just a way to dismiss leftists that you just don't like. So, can I fucking open? This is annoying. You're kind of annoying. But I love you. Yeah, go annoy him. Go to him. Go annoy him. Must it always be me? Yeah, go to him. Go annoy him. Oh, I didn't even get into the comment I was gonna mention about this shit. But to the, like, to this dipshit that, you know, I was talking about, it was saying good and desperate. But basically all I said was essentially believe, anyway, but here's the actual post too. Let me find it. Like, yeah, here we go. So it says Russia abandons Hostomel Airport. It's like, holy shit, after all the casualties, lost equipment, a huge helicopter assault, deployment of Russian elite paratroopers, GG. And it's just two pictures of basically, you know, some sort of fucking random, like, mainstream news journalist. Like, literally just some random ass, like, mainstream news outlet person. Like, Carla Babb, I guess. And, oh, and it also says Pentagon correspondent. So it's just like, oh yeah, you know, because we totally are gonna be, you know, believe, you know, what the Pentagon says, right? Oh yeah, absolutely. But, you know, because my whole fucking comments are like, believe in corporate war profiteering media. It sounds more like George W. Bush by the day. The Muslims are psychotic at this point. They worship nuclear fire when World War III begins, so the profiteers and lobbyists maximize their coffers and wealth at the expense of the working and underclass. Your liberals are nothing more than parasitical exploitators that hide under the veneer of being on the good side and benevolence when death, war, and capitalist profits ooze at you like venom. It's like, I guess I'm the one getting desperate, though. Even though I'm, you know, stayed principled to my fucking ideas and shit. I don't actually, like, you back off. Or I don't fucking bend to my fucking, you know, wills and shit. You know, when it comes to, like, conceding just because, you know, it's convenient. I already gave you 2 treats. Like, Jesus. And of course, all the comments are just like, you know, utterly just taking it, you know, right at face value. And it's like, yeah, you know, I've also heard a lot of different reports about, like, Russia, especially around, like, Hostomel and that, like, the northwest regions around Kiev, like, the exclusions of Chernobyl, too. Like, they've been kind of retreating around that area. But it's like, yeah, because they're reinforcing a lot of their eastern and southern lines, because they've been having a lot more success there. Like, a lot of the successes and advancements that the Russians have been able to do is in eastern Ukraine. Not so much in areas like in Kherson and around Kiev, but in eastern Ukraine, oh fuck yeah, they've been making advances and shit. I mean, that's why, you know, at this point, Zelensky is looking like, you know, he's willing to, you know, concede some of those regions and shit that are contested. Just because, you know, that's where a lot of the successes of the Russian advancements have been at. But that's kind of an inconvenient little truth, though, so, you know, let's just say that, you know, everything is a victory and we're all doing good, fam. It's like, I mean, it's not as simple as that. I mean, yeah, like, Ukraine's pretty much been on the winning side pretty much every step of the way at this point, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're out of the woods. And also, Russia hasn't even been using their full military might, either. Mainly because they know they don't want to necessarily be caught off guard in case NATO gets involved further. So, it's like, these people think that it's just like some sort of like black and white issue, but it's just far more complicated than that. It's just so dumb. But hopefully, you know, a lot of this shit can, you know, at least when it comes to immediate war, can hopefully be put to a fucking end. And then, you know, they can start, you know, coming back and be like, well, now there's like a bunch of far-right guys, you know, in Ukraine that are starting to try to, like, rebel because they don't like the fact that the war ended and might do a coup and shit like that. You know, basically because they think Zelensky is a traitor and, you know, abandoned, you know, Ukraine and this and that. So now they're going to try to usurp the government. Yeah, you know, like, I know sending weapons and, like, you know, just unconditionally and just like unconditionally supporting every fucking person that has, you know, who's able-bodied with a gun, not, you know, Nazi leftists or otherwise and shit, you know, yeah, that's probably a bad idea now, I guess. It's like, no, fuck off. Like, I mean, you know what the fuck you were, you know, supporting this shit, and now you've reaped the fucking seeds. Happened in fucking Afghanistan multiple times. Happened in Iraq, happened in Iran, happened in a lot of these fucking places. When the 2 major superpowers happen to deck it out in proxy wars. And some people don't even think that this is a proxy war either. It's like, what, you think, like, you know, having a major superpower, like, you know, previously the Soviet Union with the Soviet-Afghan War, and today the Russia-Ukrainian War, like, you don't think that's still a proxy war? Because it most absolutely fucking is. It's like, you don't have to have, like, you know, both of the main players not directly involved. Like, one of them can be directly involved, you know, and even technically both of them without necessarily being in a hot war. Because, I mean, especially in places like in Africa, there was all sorts of different fucking coups, rebellions, and civil wars, and all sorts of shit where both the U.S. and /NATO and the USSR and Warsaw Pact were directly involved. Not just with fucking guns and equipment, but also having, like, troops there to, like, help train these people and, Like, helped train the fucking paramilitaries and militias that they were supporting and shit. That was going on in fucking Syria. I mean, it still happens to this fucking day. But it's all a black and white issue, though. What side? Good guy. Other side, bad guy. Anyway, let's see what other random should be happening. Fun stuff. Ooh. Young activists confront Joe Manchin about his corruption. That's awesome. Based. Unfortunately, I don't necessarily think that's really gonna be very successful when it comes to making him have any shred of self-reflection, because he was trained, throughout his entire career to shed whatever modicum of self-reflection he has. I mean, was he even born with self-reflection? Was he even born with the capacity to have, such ideas? Probably not. I mean, Yeah, I don't think it was ever born with it. I just have to take a very strong guess to say, yeah, definitely not. I mean, it's like either you're not born with it, or you're trained to essentially have it essentially like weeded out of you. Like, pretty much like re-educated. It's like you're in some Chinese re-education camp or some shit. Only you get a lot of gifts and benevolence instead of, the Chinese version. Joe Manchin is a corrupt piece of shit, belongs to, if not jailed, then at least out of politics. That's the least I can say for the motherfucker. Let's just put it that way. I know this much. It's just like, if he were to mysteriously just like, have an accident in his super yacht because, it sunk or something and he couldn't get out, that'd just be so tragic. Oh, just so tragic. It's like, oh, damn. Feeling like Fetterman wins Pennsylvania and kills Manchin's importance. Good. Well, then the songwriter that I listen to sometimes, David Rovix, he actually posted a little something. I received no inquiry or notice from YouTube. I vanish in totalitarian systems. You exist and you don't. I suppose this is done in the name of sensory rush propaganda, although I have a hard time seeing how a detailed discussion of Ulysses or the biographies of Susan Sontag and J. Robert Oppenheimer have any connection to the eyes of the most obtuse censors in Silicon Valley with Vladimir Putin. Indeed, there is not one show that dealt with Russia. I was on RT because of a vocal critic of U.S. imperialism, militarism, and corporate control of two ruling parties, and especially because it supported BDS movement against Israel. I was blacklisted. I was on RT for the same reason the dissident Vaclav Havel, who I knew was on The Voice of America during the communist regime in Czechoslovakia. It was that or not be heard. have no more love for the politics of Washington than I have for those of Moscow. But it doesn't matter because you're on RT though. Can't have you on RT here. You gotta be certain now.
Ban it.
You're on RT that one time, so boo. Not allowed. Censored. It's like, oh my god, wow. I mean, that's why, you know, even with, you know, the whole shit that's going on, it's like I don't support fucking censorship and shit, because that ends up being the fucking consequence. Like, even random ass, like, indie artists like David Rovix fucking gets, you know, knocked just because of something that isn't even remotely related. Probably something that he did a while back, too, if I had to take a random guess. So it's like, huh? Zukov, do you really want to get scratched by a bandit? He really does. Get him, bandit! Zukov's actually getting good at dodging him. It's like Zukov is practicing if he, you know, has to fuck around for Raccoon. I mean, Bandit does that enough already, so... Get him! Hey, Bandit. Meow. Get him, Bandit! Smack his ass! Give him a good old smack. Got my permission, Bandit. I can see usefulness. Maybe it's my authoritarian speaking, but I keep knowledge on a need-to-know basis. That does make it hard for intel to leak. I mean, when it comes to, like, classified shit, yeah. But that's not necessarily what we're talking about with that. Like, when it comes to just, like, overt, like, you know, just, like, you know, expression of, like, an opinion or idea, or just, like, you know, happenstances on a platform that, you know, is, you know, part of, like, you know, state media or whatever the fuck. It's just like, well, you time century. It's like, what? I mean, it seems a little far-fetched. Like, unless there's, like, that person is like, yes, I, you know, support, you know, the, you know, like, you know, Russian side, and I, you know, am donating and helping, like, you know, Russian cause or whatever the fuck, then it's one thing, but David Rovix doesn't do that. Like, he has just as much of problems with, you know, imperialism if Russia does it just as much as the U.S. does it. just like me, curiously enough, but I guess it doesn't matter. Just so silly. That's why I just hate the fucking, like, massive, like, oh, it's black and white type of nature that fucking people seem to have of this shit. It's just so stupid. It's like, can we, like, adapt and evolve just a little bit more, please? Thank you. Oh, what, we can't? Oh, okay. I guess not. Taking the synth music. It's probably the same playlist or the same mix that TJ uses. It's 3-hour cyberpunk industrial dark synthwave mix by White Bat Audio. So it's probably, you know, like, cause I hear TJ use a lot of the same stuff, so I'm assuming that I'm pretty much using the same shit that he uses for his backgrounds of his streams. And the best thing is, they actually are groovy. It's a little nippy. Let's see what our shit's happening on the tube, y'all. Oh my god. I'm getting fucking... I scroll once, and there's an Adam Southern community post from literally 3 fucking minutes ago, just like, oh yeah, here. More just outright statements from propaganda shit. It's like, oh my god. Because now I guess Ukraine's starting to fucking, you know, not just be defensive, but go on the offensive and start, you know, doing attacks on, you know, into Russia, make advancements there, and it's like, weren't they supposed, wasn't it a defensive war? Like, wait, what? Like, defensive wars implied that you don't, you know, that you fight back up to your borders, not crossing them. Like, huh? Like, get if you're, like, hitting maybe some deployment zones for, like, you know, where the troops are and shit, but I imagine, like, Belgorod is not a military deployment zone. That's a fucking town. Yeah, the show on tube. Is it a town like a person from Chicago, like says Chicago? Chicago! It's a town! Let me just tell you, you gotta go outside Chicago, go, you know, outside town, you gotta go up, you know, towards Fulton now, I mean, I'm a little inebriated, so, like, random accents might unironically pop out. Oh shit, Brandon Herrera made a new video? What is this little guy? AK Thompson Hybrid, the St. Petersburg typewriter, the Kami Tommy. Yo, look at this little guy. Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, look at this little thing.
YouTube mother lovers, now today is a
no!
I get to
Come back!
you guys have been hounding me for ever since we
come back!
So let's just get right.
Boo! Come back! Yay!
Today, I'm happy to present to you the St. Petersburg typewriter.
Whoa.
AKA the Kami Tommy.
Oh my god, look at that. Dude, it has like the actual Thompson compensator on it. Oh my god. Dude, look at that fucking wooden handguard grip though. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I want that. I actually want that. Oh my god, I want that on my eventual AK. Holy fuck, that looks so nice. It looks like it's been custom. Oh my god, it is. Like, holy. Oh! Shoot it! 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 Shoot it!
That we talked about was kind of a blend of an AK.
Oh my god! Look at that! So you kind of have like a regular AK on the top, kind of like a more of a blend mixture in the center, and then like a more of like the Tommy variant on the bottom there. God damn, dude. I want one now. I actually want one now.
I mentioned that if that video got over 200,000 likes, that we would try our own hand at making our own St. Petersburg typewriter. Guys, I'm not even kidding. That turned out to be our most liked video that we have ever done. Right now it's sitting at like just under 250,000 likes. Now doing something like an AK Thompson isn't exactly easy, especially if you want to do it right. But me and my guys, we were up to the challenge. A lot of work went into it, a lot of custom fabrication, all of which we'll get into
That's so
later.
cool.
But now I'm just happy to be able to show this off to you guys, and like I said, I'm
It looks so cute. It barely has a barrel.
I know what you guys really want. You want to see it in action.
Yeah! Yeah! Dude, the music is too epic. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that noise though. Oh, I love the sound it makes. Kind of looks like a PPSH. I would not be surprised if they use a PPSH drum.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. So
Nah.
what the fuck is this thing? So originally we called it the St. Petersburg typewriter as kind of a joke about a Russian AK equivalent of the Thompson, which is the Chicago typewriter. Specifically the model Thompson that had the drum magazine and this forward grip here. Iconic gangster weapon, and still looks pretty gangster as an AK.
Dude, that gun looks so
Chicago
gangster.
Typewriter, St. Petersburg typewriter. Even though later on I started to like the name Tommy Tommy a little bit better.
The Tommy Tommy.
Rolls off the tongue. Now, the
Get him,
original
Bandit.
photo had a
Smack
drum
his
mag.
ass.
It didn't really specify the caliber, so I asked you guys whether you wanted to go 45 ACP drums like the Thompson, or something a little bit more Soviet like the Ppsh-41, which is chambered in 7.62 by 25 Tokarev. The answer was resounding Soviet 7.62 Tokarev.
Hey, it was a
That's the
PPSH
resounding.
drum.
Honestly, it just kind of feels more AK somehow.
Yeah.
Now, just a reminder, it was my subscribers and the effort of this community that got us over that 200,000 like mark that made this gun happen. If you would like to be a part of said community, first off, be very, very careful. It's a jungle out there. But if that doesn't scare you away, you could always just hit that subscribe button. See more cool projects like this. Now, something like this, obviously, like we were mentioning, is very, very custom. Almost every part on this gun was modified one way or other to end up with this final product. Very time and labor intensive. In fact, this project has been going on behind the scenes for several months. And since I get the feeling that this video is not going to be popular with our overlord, thank our sponsor, TacPack, aka TacPack. TacPack is a monthly subscription service for all sorts of tactical goods and accessories like universal mag carriers, SOG Combat Axe Thing, AR-15 carry tools, and a bunch more stuff.
Okay, hold on. Wait, what? What? Okay, hold on. This is the first time I'm actually gonna like check out a sponsor. Unironically. All right, hold on. What? Let me look at it. TacPack. All right, what is this? Oh, is it like a? Oh, is it like a mystery box thing? It's simple. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I know how these work. Can you get one like just without? Oh yeah, you can buy one directly. Oh yeah. Well, there's the whole monthly ones, but oh my god. Okay. Hold on, can I just buy one as is? What if I want to like just like what? Hold on. Can I just buy one? Like right off the bat? No! I don't want to do this, but you know, fuck you. I'll check it out later. Yeah. Alright, I should probably really let Vanna out here.
As well as a lot of the operation of the gun had to change a little bit, especially when it comes to feeding from a Ppsh-41 drum, because I don't know if you know this, but AKs aren't built to do that. Most AKs don't have this going on, so we had to do some strategic cuts and actually design an entirely new magwell here. So Zach actually had to design plates to go in the front and back. We thought about an entire magwell assembly to do it, but it turns out just being easier all the way around for just plates, like one in the rear and one in the front that the drum can kind of, press up against, slide into place, and it includes a feed ramp, so that the 7.62 Tokarev can actually feed into the chamber without the traditional feed geometry of an AK front trunnion. Once again, designed for 7.62 by 39, which is dramatically different than 7.62 Tokarev. So I'm radically oversimplifying this. We've got our modified mag well here, our mag catch, as well as the cut here to fit the drum, and this is our front plate here. Got a plate that's welded in place. The little bottom area here of the trunnion kind of...
Damn. That is honestly hella impressive. It looks like it's just so nicely, like, slickly put in place, like it actually is like some factory produced type of thing. That's dope.
Not really necessary, especially since there's no actual lockup in the trunnion. We went direct blowback since this is a pistol cartridge, but you've got your little feed ramp there that feeds rounds directly into the chamber. Shout out to Yankovic Armament for helping us out and laser cutting these for us, by the way. All this work with the magwell, mag catch, feed ramp, and the barrel is to allow us to be able to fire this little bad boy.
Little baby.
Tokarev. Now, to show off some of the power that we're working with this gun being chambered in 7.62 by 25 Tokarev, we're going to be doing our traditional White Claw penetration test.
White Claw penetration!
That, by the way. I think this White Claw smells like a rat, boys. Firing. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Got plenty of spray on that one.
Yeah, that guy sprayed you right. Oh my god, I wrote right in his face.
To the surprise of no one, the 7.62 by 25 Tokarev made short work of the White Claw. Now let's compare that to the 9mm, the traditional choice for most submachine guns. Definitely the more popular caliber. So I don't have a 9mm submachine gun out here today. I know, I'm caught lacking. I do have this, which is my new carry gun actually from Danger Close. It's a Gucci'd up Glock 19 chambered in 9mm. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. 9mm Mango in 3, 2, 1.
Get murked, Mango. That launched into his face. Like, oh my god. And oh wait, what the fuck? That my Bluetooth died somehow. What the fuck? The fuck you dying over here, for? That's not supposed to happen. I'm unironically having a technical difficulty. What the hell? That did launch right at his face.
That probably looked a little more impressive, and I totally forgot this until I shot, but I'm carrying hollow points, so that probably contributed to why that was a little more aggressive, especially out of a shorter barrel like this. By the way, thank you to the Danger Close guys for hooking me up with this, and also, I think they even...
I'm not really a fan of Glocks myself personally, but it actually looks nice.
Yeah, no, I just appreciate them hooking me up with this and hooking you guys up as well if you're interested. Now, much like the 7.62x25 AK barrel, this furniture, the AK Thompson furniture, doesn't really exist. So this is something else that we had to have fabbed up for us custom. Thanks to Kalashnikov on that, by the way. The finish looks fantastic. This is something that was done much in that Thompson wood style, from the pistol grip, lower handguard here. We could have just used like a Romanian dong or something, but this does look a lot more Thompson, and it looks damn near identical to the original photo.
It does.
Of course, a nice stock to match the finish of all of this furniture.
The wood finish looks so fucking nice.
It came out pretty damn good, I must say. Now up front, we have a gas block that we have modified. Zach had welded on the top of an AK front sight block. That way we can get, some sort of sights out of this thing. And I know you might be wondering, why didn't you just use a combo block? So anyway, on the muzzle brake, we have a
combo block.
Thompson-style muzzle brake that, just kind of...
Probably because you literally can't do it with that.
It just brings the whole thing together. We also have a Vityaz-style flange here to cover up for where the barrel has to protrude further back than a typical AK because this gun is direct blowback. There is no lockup, which had to change a bunch of stuff on the bolt as well. So you see on the inside, just traditional, select fire AK. So here on the bolt carrier, you can see you got a custom piston here. It's not actually a piston since this isn't gas operated. Like I said, it's direct blowback because pistol caliber, you can do that. Really just here to...
So I guess just for show.
Accommodate bolt mass. Because on a direct blowback, bolt mass is important.
Well, okay, maybe not.
You can't see that the gun doesn't explode. You see on a direct blowback, the only thing stopping the gun from exploding immediately, because you do have a cartridge that's exploding inside of your chamber, is the mass of the bolt. It's overcoming the weight to be able to open up and cycle the gun. Too heavy, it doesn't move. Too light, it explodes. Whereas on a rifle round, you typically have a rotating bolt or something like that that will rotate and lock into battery. That's why the front trunnion and the bolt on an AK specifically are so important. Because if that lockup isn't solid enough to stop that explosion, your gun's just gonna blow up. But this one being direct blowback.
Not fun.
We just had to do some modifications here. Some crazy modifications. Don't worry, this was already kind of a
I can't tell.
bolt and carry.
Get closer to
We're
it.
not using good parts here.
Zoom. Enhance.
To where we can
Yeah.
just sleeve this bolt here to stop it from rotating back into this cam groove. Instead, it rotates out, just like an AK, out to the side, but it rotates out here. And to top it all off,
Okay.
we've got an original 1940s
I don't think I understood that.
Ppsh-41 drum. Now, the Ppsh-41 drums obviously look very sexy, but they
Yes.
were built to handle higher cyclic rates.
And also, they can carry more than a Thompson drum mag, which is 50, but the PPSH ones can carry 72.
Capable of, which means we get to do stuff like this.
Oh my god, that looks awesome.
Well, boys, you can file that one under promises made, promises kept. So after many months of custom work and crazy fabrication, here it is. We have it, the Kami Tommy.
Oh my god, please, like, let this be mass-produced. I want one so bad.
Did it. Thanks to everyone
I'll give you all, like, my money and be your attention servant for that goddamn gun.
who helped us hit the goal to make this happen, and thanks to everyone for your patience. The ones that were actually patient. Anyhow, guys, it was just another project for the books. Be sure to subscribe and stick around to see the next cool project that we do.
Is that a Ludi in the background? That is a Ludi. There's an MP40, PPS-43, like, and plethora of Kalashnikovs, obviously. Yeah, a little Ludi, a Mauser there. Oh, little Mauser.
And
a
as
Luger.
always, I'll see you sexy YouTube mother lovers
Or is that a Walther?
in the next video.
Can't even tell.
Thanks.
Nice. Wait. Bloopers. I could tell there's bloopers. Bloopers.
It is fucking windy.
Wimbedy.
It's fucking windy. God damn. It is fucking windy.
Wimbedy? He's saying Wimdy. He's not saying windy, he's saying Wimdy.
Now, the
Windy?
Ppsh-41 drum obviously looks very sexy, but it's meant to handle higher cyclic rates, kind of like the Ppsh-41. That's stupid. That was redundant.
Oh my
One drum looks obviously super sexy, but it's also... Now, the Ppsh-41 drum, aside from looking obviously very sexy, is meant to have... Fuck. Now, the Ppsh-41 drum, obviously very sexy, but meant to... Fuck!
Fuck!
The
Oh my god, I love it.
one drum obviously looks very sexy, but it's meant to higher. I keep going higher. Meant to handle higher cyclic rate. Jesus. Now, the Ppsh-41 drum looks obviously very sexy, but it's meant to handle higher fire. Fuck!
Fuck! I love it. I love that frustrational fuck. Oh my god, that's awesome. I love the bloopers. I gotta give it to the bloopers. But good lord, I want that. Can I have that? I want that. Can I have it, please? Please, I want that. I want that now. I mean, legit, like, that wood finish on it just looks so nice. Like, honestly, it's legit one of the more nicer AKs, legit, that I've seen. It's like, oh, it looks so nice. Oh my goodness. If all, can I, like, that ass, please, can I have that? No, it's honestly kind of making me tempted if I want to get a wooden stock for the Vishka. Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Like, I might get two. I might get the folding stock that I want, and then have a wood stock if I wanted to change them. Aw. Have my boys finally calmed down? Bandit looks pissed. You look angry. I think that was an agreement. Like, yeah, I am. Fuck you. Well, come here, Bandit. Come here, boy. Come here, Bandito. Meow. I know Zukov. Oh, I guess Zukov is right there. He's right next to me. Shit. Bandito. You sweet baby bandito. Your tail's going insane, dude. I don't think he's happy. I don't know if you've been fed or not, you little shit. I'm keeping you in. I don't want to get bitch at for literally no goddamn reason. Just because you have a fucking fit. My god, bro. Man, look at that tail. Jesus Christ. Man. Bandito. Come here, buddy. Come here, bandit. Meow. 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 I think Bandit wants to be over here, but he can't because of Zukov. Zukov, you're gonna need to move. Bandito. You see, baby. Come here, Bandit. I could tell he does. Because he knows how to offer security. Bandito. Come here, buddy. I mean, I have him right there. I mean, there's not really much I could do about that. I mean, I guess I could just get up and pick you up, but I don't want to have to deal with his grumpiness. Oh, you sweet bandito. You know what? Fuck it. Don't you even dare. Stay. You stay right there, buddy. You just... Meow. Bandito. Bandito. Come back here. Oh, I know, buddy. Come here, buddy. I got you. I got you, sweet boy. It's like you're prolonging my suffering. Fuck you. Bandit, you're okay, buddy. Oh my god, you grump, bro. You're okay. See, you're okay, bro. Yeah. See, you're fine. You little grump. Yeah, see, there you go. Now you're purring. Yeah, who's a good boy? Who's a good little bandito? Yeah, you a good boy, bandito? Yeah, you're okay, buddy. Oh my god, you're fine. You're just being a little pansy, little whiner. Touch camera to Bandit, see what he does outside. I already kind of know what he does. Bandito, you're okay, buddy. You're okay, bud. Calm down. He's okay, Bandito. He definitely really wants to go outside. He's definitely frustrated. It's okay, buddy. You're okay, Bandito. Poor kitty, give him a treat. I don't have a treat for him. I mean, it's like, I got Zukov some. I mean, I don't have any, like, catnip or anything readily accessible. My goodness, bro. You're a fucking grump. You're just a little grump right now. I feel like I'm very strictly limited of where I can, like, scritch him and pet him. Or else he gets all grumpy. You goofy kitty. Goofball cat. Goofball little bandito. Yeah, see, you're just fine. Yeah, you're not so much of a ball of grump anymore. Yeah, he's a good boy. Just takes a little bit of swooning. This guy's swimming a little bit, give some bliss, give some love. Well, you're still a little bit of a bitch, aren't you? Can I help you? You're being kind of a prick. Huh? Fucking bandit was walking by. It just did a drive-by, dude. Just fucking swipes Sukov and just bolts, bro. That was just straight up a drive-by, dude. Oh my god, I wish I just fucking pulled the screen on that. Man, I was tempted. I don't know why I didn't. Oh my, dude, he just drive-by'd his ass. He just drive-by'd you. He just gave you the drive-by, bro. He wasn't having any of your shit. Bandit, you fucking little adorable thing. My goodness. Look at you. Fucking doing the drive-by. He just fucking drive-by'd your ass. Oh, look at you. Come on. Give me that bone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, just snag that bone from your ass. What you gonna do? You're gonna have to earn that shit. First, you got a ball. Bring it back. Whoop. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Bring it back. You gotta bring it back. Come on. Bring it back here. No, you dropped it. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Give me that ball. Come on. No, bring it here. Bring it here. Bring it here. Come on. Come on. Bring it. Bring the ball. Bring me the ball. That's not bringing me the ball. That's just dropping it and letting it just go wherever the fucking direction you want it. Goddamn, please, you fucking son of a bitch. I got a headshot. No! Bring it. Oh, you fucking bastard. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bring me it. Bring me the ball. Come on. Bring. Oh my god, you fuck. Come on. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you exceptional piece of shit. Oh my god, fine. Come here. So it's evidently you don't want to return the ball. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ooh. Come on. Come on. Man, you're being really lazy about this. Come on. You lazy bones. He's like, come on, just give me it. Why do I have to fucking hassle him around for it? Man, this is the laziest fucking like little tug of war that you're doing here ever. Wow, you're not even trying. He's like, well, if you're just gonna hold on to it to me, if you're gonna hold on to it for me, now I'll just nobble on it right here. Boop. Get back up here, you lazy fuck. Oh, oh. Careful where you're putting your feet. Come on. Oh my god, you're lazy bones. Lazy bones want a bone, but he can't fucking get his bone. I'm not even like holding on to this that tightly. Like, all you have to do is firmly grasp it. Not like that. Oh my god, you lazy fuck. Oh my, you know what? Here. It's going on top of your head. Try to have a little bounce act, but that didn't work. Boo. It's like, fine. I get my little bone now. Fuck you. Oh, now he's having a little time with that. It's so cute. So sweet. Oh. Oh, so adorable. Alright, little shit's happening on the two of y'all. Is there animal shit? Yes, sir? No, not really. Boo. Oh my god, I keep getting recommended fucking, like, it's still happening. The Will Smith slap heard around the world. I'm still getting videos like, yo, here's the reaction of someone's reacting to somebody react to the fucking Will Smith reacting to a fucking thing. It's like, oh my god, this is getting insane. This is, like, unironically, like, starting to become insane now. Are you... Oh my god. You know, fine. Do you have no patience? Up. Up. Stand up. Good boy. Dustin has to give him another one, so. Up. Up. No, fine. Oh, good catch. bonked on your nose and you caught it anyway. Damn, you're getting good with that. You're getting accurate with your attempts there. What, you think that's it? You think there's more? Because yeah, that's right. There ain't no more. That is it. You know, I'm gonna feed you. I bought you more food. I bought you more kibble. Like, come on, bro. Gosh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Bruh. You could look over here, there ain't nothing. Yeah, see? Oh, you just want to be on black? Here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You lazy piece of shit. Oh, God, oh, fuck. Okay, are you really getting that heavy? Jesus. Yeah, the fuck over here. Oh my god. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do about that, huh? What are you gonna do about this? What are you gonna do about this, huh? You're kind of stuck in this predicament, aren't you? Yeah. Oh my god, you big fat goof. You big loaf. Oh, you big loaf. Oh, good sir. You big loaf of baby. Oh. You big bread loaf. My goodness. Oh. Oh my god, Sybil's builder. You big goofy builder. Here. Womp. There we go. You big goofy builder. Beautiful. You're just a big soul builder. You big old sweet thing. You big old cuddly sweet thing, you. Why do you have the incessant need to just like flop your head over so I have to like carry all your head weight? Flop that head back. There you go. You big goof. You big baby. You just look like a big old baby. Why? It's gonna cause those legs to go off because it looks like they do, but you're not. It's like an old like Model T Ford's like chunk 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 chunk. Like the legs kick off just like ever so slightly a little bit, but that's it. Oh, you big bread loaf. Look at you. Oh. You big old loaf. Do you mind right now? Is this necessary? Man, you big fucking... What is this? What are you trying to do? Oh, you have another little white patch. You have one right below your fucking... You have one right there. You're like, wow, what are you doing? Yeah, you have another little white patch. I didn't even notice it. But you do. It's right there. I can tickle it. He doesn't like it. It's like, stop tickling my white patch. He has one like right below his chin, and he has one right on his chest. I didn't even notice that other little white patch until just now. I wonder if that came in over time. What is this? What are you doing? Did you just become a corpse? Was that like a rigor mortis twitch? Oh my god. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing here? I don't want death, destruction, and mayhem from my bong. What are you doing here? Why do you keep... Oh my god. Oh my... You big rotund ball. Looks at me all offended like, how dare you? Yes. Yes. He gives me these stares. They're so cute. Oh my god! What? Hey, get your tail out of my weed. What are you doing? I don't need this little sheppy tail in my weed. Oh my god, you're lazy bones. Is this all you want? You just want to be like flopped here in my lap? I mean, it must be. Like, seriously. This is ridiculous. What's heavier, your body or your head? I got a heavy ass head here, bro. This is a heavy head. This has got a big old heavy head. Oh my god, you're ridiculous. Okay, can I even hold you up here any longer? Because I'm surprised my legs haven't fallen asleep. I've been doing this every now and then just to make sure it doesn't. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that bounce booty? Boobity 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 doop. We'll go around like a worm. Okay, that works. What are you doing? Hey, do you mind? Oh my god, okay. Oh my fucking god. This is getting ridiculous. There. That's what I was trying to do. It's easier to hold you up like this. You big little wurgly little worm. My god. Ugh. Do I have to hold your head up? Like, bro. Ugh. There we go. This is a lot easier. Yeah, let's keep doing this. This works. This works. Well, do you mind? Boop. I got both of them flipped. You silly boy. Look at you. Look at this little worms. Boop. Boop. Ah! Don't nose boot me. Hey, give me that ear. Give me that ear. Boop. There we go. Oh, you're just so handsome. Aww. Well, what is this? Just smooshing your head up against me like that. What was that all about? You silly big old fluff. What was that all about? Do I have to hold your head up, bro? Oh, now you just want to wriggle around and fight me. Okay. Oh my god, bro. Oh. You silly. Just a silly baby. Just a silly baby. Well. I don't think you can press your head harder up against my scritching of your cheek here, bro. Unstoppable force, me too, movable object. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, you're becoming a pill. All this, like, weight and stress of just, like, weighing down on me because of gravity and physics and things, and you wriggling around like a little worm. Like, seriously? Do you have to do that right now? Is that a necessary situation? Yeah. You don't be doing that. That's a little bit of nonsense. Yeah. I think we're just gonna kind of beat you do on my lap here now. Big ol' fluff. Big ol' moisture sweetness. Blah. Blah. You know what? Alright. Fine. Is there a limit? It doesn't even say. Does it even say? What's the maximum, like, usual, like, daily intake idea type of stage? Oh, it says down here. It says 1 a day, but technically that was before midnight, so I'm using other logic. I just won't give you one tomorrow. You won't have one tomorrow, so tough shit, bro. You get spoiled tonight for a lack of spoilage tomorrow. At least for those. Other treats, not so much. God. Got like Fur of Bandit, Zukov, fucking squirrels, I bet. Like mice and shit, I'm assuming too, because Bandit. It's got like fur of like every animal on me, I swear. Probably like little bits of like cotton too from the viscera of any stuffed animal that Zukov happens to get this little grubby little mouths on. Or at least one that's, you know, he's sanctioned to play with. I have one that I kind of use as like a pillow a little bit with like 3 or 4 other pillows that I have. And he's like sniffed that, but he's not actually played with that. So I think he knows that that's one he doesn't fuck with. But like any other stuffed little toy that I give him, he's like absolutely gung-ho about it. So seems like he's smart enough to know what's okay, what ain't, at least on that metric. But honestly, having like one of those like big like super like fluffed out like 32-inch size like little wolf plushies or something like that as a pillow, dead ass is very comfortable. Not even lying. Not even gonna lie. No tab. Don't really have to worry about no covers or anything like that. I mean, still gotta wash it obviously, but you know, hey, it's like it actually dead ass is more comfortable because your face is all just like ooh. Softness. And also when you wake up, it's like, ooh, warm softness. Because now it's absorbed all my body heat. Especially works well in the winters. Did you just fucking eat all of that? Oh my god. You savage. Oh, not all of it yet. Oh my god. What a little savage. You little demon. He's going to town on it, though. Anyway, doesn't really seem to be too much on tube aside at the moment. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Again, this National Geographic community post, and it has Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. What's this about? In our last episode of The Story of God. Oh my. Oh no. Wait. Examines the various faith traditions predicted about the end of days. Oh, so is it, okay, it's not about, like, Christian God, it's about, like, just generalized, like, hey, here's what different faiths and traditions thought. Religiously. Yes. He journeys to the desert where he pores over the Dead Sea Scrolls into Rome to decode the enigmatic Mark of the Beast 666. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's well balanced. Wait, it's some random comment saying it's a well balance between spirituality and science. Press an X to doubt. Press an X to doubt that one. And also, like, I'm pretty sure Dead Sea Scrolls aren't in the desert. I'm pretty sure they're, like, in a museum somewhere or something. Or, like, in some, like, hidden archive or some shit. Or maybe, like, the Vatican has them or something. I don't know. But, either way, it's like, I don't think they're just, like, chilling out in the desert. I don't think they would exist anymore if that was the case. But, yeah, really not too much. Aside, like, the tiny little things like Joe Manchin getting confronted because he's a little corporate bitch. But, and a couple other little things here and there. I mean, being totally fried for fucking 6 days in a row. I'm just so glad I don't have to fucking work tomorrow. Oh my god. I just get to go to my friend's gig later in the evening. So that'll be dope. But anyway, I think I'll smoke this last bowl here and call it good for the evening and all that fun shit. Anyway, peace out. And of course, I'll be back around for that next one, so